Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NIHD. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday on Monday, so that is where the red and green line annotations are coming from. But I'm going to go ahead and do some house cleaning, get rid of those lines. Sure, they pertain, they're just not relevant. And from the presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk having confusion because there's lines and clutter all over the place. Also, why do I have the chart all the way over here? Well, due to that gap down, it kind of just makes things a little bit more difficult to see. So that's why I have it scrunched up like that, just so we can kind of make mapping out this, very in-your-face question. And that question revolves around the fact that the price really made a very nice move today. I mean, when you consider where it was at its low points and then all of a sudden where it ultimately closed, any rational person would say, yeah, that was definitely a very nice move on the bull's part. But that does lead to the valid question of, but is there any sort of true power behind this price movement? Is there any sort of genuine strength? Or is this just some sort of knee-jerk reaction, dead cat bounce type move? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And in my mind, it all revolves around this area right here at $2. Why is $2 important? Well, hopefully we can agree on the logic that price movements with genuine power, with true strength, the price is going to progress forward. The price is not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if a price movement is truly powerful, it's not going to go back to where it was. That'd be a total contradiction. I agree. So with that in mind, think about 2. Any sort of breaks below there, or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of that range of the chart where it just broke out from. Again, going back, not a sign of true strength. Whereas let's say the price goes down here, behaves in this manner, and then starts to work its way back upwards. What would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. You'd have that set of lows down there. If you envision each one of those as stair steps, well, hey, now you have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. And again, that's the name of the game. That's what a truly strong move is going to do over time. It's going to make progress forward. And again, in this situation, I'm just defining and quantifying that phrase progress as $2. As far as areas of resistance, that's where the final update comes into play. And that is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance, and that's exactly what played out today. Talked about this 213-ish area as an area of support yesterday, but as the price broke below it, not shocking to see it did act as resistance. So no, I'm not saying it can't be broken. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price did struggle up around that area. So keep an eye on that, and we'll see if the price can build upon the bounce, but that goes back to the original point. There's no doubt about it. Very nice bounce today. Let's see if the bulls can build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.